Good morning, everyone. It is 10 minutes past 7 o'clock right now, and it is that time of the week that we visit with our good friend Ron, the car guy from Westside Auto Pros. And Ron's coming in here bouncing his step, and he's grinning ear to ear. Even more so than normal, Ron.
I must have got a good night's sleep.
You had to, or you had something really interesting happen last weekend that you're proud of.
We did. This last weekend, a lot of times people, ask, how do you keep up with cars? Where do you come up with training and stuff? And one of the largest training and expo events for my industry, for the auto repair industry, is held each year in Kansas City. It's held the first weekend in Kansas City each year. It's called Vision, High Tech Training and Expo. And it's put on by ASA Midwest, the Automotive Service Association, like my shirt. And we make it mandatory. I mean, we close the shop and take everybody down there for training.
Oh, you do? I didn't realize that.
Absolutely.
Why do you do that?
To keep up with technology on cars, as well as technology, dealing with the consumer on cars. The different software programs and ability to text and email pictures when we find things wrong with cars and stuff like that, and just to kind of stay in the forefront, because cars change rapidly, and it's not things that used to be simple. I mean, I look at some of the stuff that we do on a day-to-day basis anymore that requires computers and software and programming, and they're tasks that I remember my dad doing on the farm. I mean, you take some of these cars anymore, just to put a battery in it, you replace the battery, and we have to go in and register that battery with the car's computer, or it won't work. It won't charge.
Wow.
And so you've got to keep up with the technology, and then also there's a huge tool and equipment expo. So it's a great place to go shop. I mean, make sure that you're keeping up with the
right
technology
tools
and the equipment and stuff to do it. So it's a great weekend. It's a huge. It's just a huge event. This year was the 25th anniversary.
And how many years have you been going?
I've been going for 20 years.
Wow.
And I've been co-chair of the event for 3 years now. And it's just an amazing group of people. There was almost 24,000 hours of training. Here's the board that had a list of all the training classes over a 3.5 day period. And it totaled 24,000 hours of training. I mean, there is literally something there for everybody.
Now, it's in Kansas City, so is this just meant for the Midwest? I know because sometimes we do different things here.
Yeah, it's interesting. 25 years ago, a dear friend of mine, Jerry Holcomb, and Doug Stahl started the event in Kansas City. And the idea behind it was to bring high-quality training to the area at an affordable level, so you could bring everybody from your shop. I mean, that was their goal 25 years ago.
Like you did.
Exactly. And it started out with that idea for Kansas City, and it has grown to where this year we had attendees from 45 states.
Wow.
There was people there from 6 Canadian provinces. And the guy that traveled the farthest was a gentleman from Zimbabwe, Africa.
Oh, did he get a little pair of wings or something at least?
I don't know if we gave him wings. We gave him a lot of exposure. He was just a super nice guy. We always have people from like Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands. So
really?
Yeah. So it started out as an event to train people in the Kansas City area.
What's the total attendance of this thing?
There was almost 1,800 people registered for training classes, and then some people just come for the tool and equipment expo, and I don't know off the top of my head the number there, but there was over 700 exhibitors just at the Tool and Equipment Expo. I mean, I told somebody, if you're in the auto repair business and it's not on that floor, you don't need it.
Okay.
Because everybody that was somebody
now, what's
was
the
there.
venue you have this at?
We have it at the Overland Park Convention Center, which is adjoining to the Sheraton Hotel, and we've pretty much outgrown that location. So next year we've got some things in the work. We're not going to move it. I mean, that's a perfect venue, but we got to look at some ways to expand it and get a little bit more bang for our buck out of there.
So truly a worldwide event happening in Kansas City.
Absolutely.
So who is this perfect for?
Anyone that's in the auto repair industry. I mean, anyone that fixes cars. We kind of break it down into 3 different groups, Jackie. So we have training for technicians, technical training, how to fix cars. And then we have training for shop owners and service advisors. I call it the people in the trenches, the front counter staff.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then we also, and this has grown over the years, we have a separate set of training for educators. So if you teach shop class on a high school level, maybe you teach automotive sciences, at DMAC or a community college, those people have to keep up with technology and train too. So we have classes targeted to those people as well.
That's amazing.
So we kind of cover the whole industry.
How this thing is developed, isn't it?
It's the only someone asked me what I thought could improve with the Vision program, and if there's 17 or 1,800 people that are taking training, there's another 1,700 or 1,800 within driving distance that
need to be there.
And it's there's a lot of really good shops from Des Moines that I see down there, colleagues in the industry, but there's also a lot of people that I've never seen there or don't know what's going on, and
that would really benefit them.
Well, it would, and it would. It's just a phenomenal event to have it this close to home.
The first year that you did it, how many different classes or seminars did you guys offer?
I don't know the total number, but at that time it was Saturday and Sunday morning. So each person could take 3 classes. You had a Saturday morning class, a Saturday afternoon, and a Sunday morning. Now we start on Thursday.
Wow.
So it's expanded, and Sherry Hamilton's the executive director of ASA Midwest. She's pretty much the key person that puts this together.
I was going to say, tell us more about ASA.
And we asked her if she was going to expand it to Wednesday, and that was not a good question to ask.
She's like, don't add any more to what's going on here.
But yeah, ASA is just a phenomenal organization. There's a lot of different associations you can belong to. I think ASA is probably one of the best. I had to get up and give a little speech there on stage. That's what Ron the Car Guy looks like when he cleans up. That's not Photoshop.
With a suit and tie.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, believe it or not. Yeah, I get to wear that once or twice a year. But then also, as part of it too, AMI, which is the Automotive Management Institute, they're my friend Jerry Holcomb. He's in the middle. We're doing the ribbon cutting for the trade show. And he was the co-founder of Vision 25 years ago. And he was also a mentor of mine 20 years ago when I got into this business. So, but then AMI also did some awards, and I was kind of proud of this. This is the Ron the Car Guy. They misspelled it. They got Ronald Haugen on there instead of Ron the Car Guy. They must not have known about that. But basically, this is my master's degree in automotive management.
Wow.
And so they had a graduation ceremony, and I can check this off the old bucket list now.
Now, that's one question that a lot of people that need to have their vehicle repaired is when they take it somewhere, does this person really know what they're doing, or have they just been doing something for a long time? This proves you know what you're doing.
Well, exactly. And you can tell. I mean, I'm certainly not the only one that has this or even has an AMI degree, but you can tell when you go into a place if it's professionally run and how you're treated, and more importantly, I think, is what happens when there's a problem? How do they handle it?
Yeah, but you're staying up on everything that is happening automotive-wise, so if anybody has any issues with any type of vehicle they have, your place is the one they need to
I'm a little partial to us, but I think it's a great place.
There it is. People want to get a hold of you. 225-9090 is the phone number. There's the address over on 92nd Court. Another case, maybe somebody has a question they want to ask you. What can they do
They
there?
can go to askronthecarguy.com or just Google or call us. I love to help.
Perfect. There you go. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Ron.
Thank you.
You're going to have to get that framed now.
We will be right back. This is